And welcome to the next part of Mass Effect 1 with the Ranting Ravers.
Yeah, really, we don't need to do that at every part. I'm sorry, no, just
I'm not doing it that way. I just felt like doing it once.
Okay.
I thought it would be funny.
He does have the trophy. This
Scholar
bastard.
I don't know how I got that. I was literally just playing. I'm like, wait, is that what I think it is?
Like, I legitimately wonder if my game is glitched. But I've never. That's even in Mass Effect on Xbox.
Where the hell
I got every other
here?
achievement. I don't know what else do we have. That's the store down there.
Let me make sure I actually pulled the licenses from him.
So you got the.
Yeah, I got the keeper, so I got his licenses.
Pause and let's see what missions you have active.
Just like 4 assignments, really.
Leads, the fan.
This is talking to Emily, bringing stuff to what's her face for the fist
you gotta
thing.
Kill Fist first.
The fan, which
have we actually even left this? Like, I hate the way that they set up the keepers because you never know where you've been. I know that we did the. Yeah, we still have videos that have been sitting on a memory card for like the entire time we haven't played here, so I haven't watched them.
Wait, is it still on there? Oh, you're talking about on the computer.
Yeah, I've them saved to my computer and everything. I just haven't actually uploaded them to YouTube all the way.
Where am I going? Oh wait, that's back to the thing. No, this is back to the thing. Wait.
Yeah, that takes you back to the Presidium. Head on up there because I mean we may as well get the keepers that are up there while we're at it. But I hate the keeper mission because it doesn't break it down for you at all.
It doesn't. Most of the side missions are never marked on the map to begin with, so
it's
really
saying that. I'm fine with that.
Has run into an unexpected problem.
Admittedly, this is nothing compared to Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3's journal system is just broken. Like it's the most. It's the one part of the game that honestly made me hate harder. Like as much as people hate the ending of the third game,
half the time it just tells you to find something. That's it.
It doesn't tell you where to find it. It doesn't tell you if you find it or any of that stuff, or who you spoke to or any of it. It's just all of a sudden. Like I've honestly been looking for like walking in, and I'll pull up the journal and be like, okay, so I got a mission.
Where the hell did that come from?
But the problem is things are on timers. You only have so long to do certain missions.
What?
It's in context of other missions you do, like story missions.
Oh.
But like after certain.
Well, then again, because usually you can find that stuff through the story missions, is why.
Well, some of them, like. I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil the game, but it's really poorly put together.
What the hell's going on here?
Did you get the ones over in the embassy?
I don't know. I'll go look.
Because there's one on the right and 2 on the left and 1 on the right.
My camera was wigging out just then. What was that about?
Yeah, I think I'm on like my 15th or 16th playthrough of Mass Effect 1 right now.
You were like seriously forcing yourself to get that done.
I really, really hope that I can pull off the level 60 in this one playthrough. Honestly, if I get, I'm at level 57 right now, so, and
I'm not going to read this. There may be a few.
It's a side mission that you're just asked to come and check out.
Yeah, if honestly, if you want to read that, just pause the video. We're not popular enough to do what Markiplier does and reads whatever the hell he feels like.
He doesn't even do that.
Actually, he does.
Sometimes he does. Most of the time, he's just like, if you want to read that, pause it.
Yeah.
But
if it's big enough, especially this one part where he was doing that fan-made game, like, what was it called? Something of Fears. He saw this thing for like Joe,
I will say
Slicer or something.
I saw probably the funniest of his videos because he was bashing the game because it wasn't scary.
Strange reading, human. This is really
and while he was bashing, he's like,
is there something I can do to help?
I don't get it. These just random jump scares. They're not scary. They're not that scary. Yeah, don't turn it on too much because we want to make sure people can hear it.
Yeah, this thing like doesn't do just gradual decline. It just goes to a certain number and just.
But he was like, "This isn't scary. Just one good scare. That's all I want. One good scare." And then a mannequin pops up, and if you've ever watched Markiplier, you know how he feels about mannequins.
I haven't seen that. Well,
he fucking hates mannequins worse than anything else. A mannequin popped up, and he went, "Ah!" And he just like stood there with a look on his face like he was screaming. And then after it kind of like calmed down a bit, he was like, "I forgot how to scream."
Okay.
Where can I find the Cesari consort?
She is across.
Get some boom chihuahua.
Wait, did I speak to these two already? Garrus, out of the way. Okay, I've spoken to them. Wait, have I?
You can continue to speak with them.
Ah, the Earth
Yeah.
planet.
No, shut up. I don't care.
Yes.
I already got what I needed from you. Shut up.
See, I can even talk to them to get the codex for them too.
which I did.
I'm talking about when I was trying for it. I wonder who I missed. I'm trying to think of every character I could have missed.
The funny part was I didn't even speak to everyone. I just kind of came across it. It's weird.
I think the only thing I have left is the relay mission with the Arachne. The Arachne, I mean.
Get out of my ass, Garrus! I know you want some, but seriously.
But I hate that mission so much because I'm not a fan of horde missions.
Oh god.
Sorry, I am adjusting the camera a little bit right now, so if it's shaking, that's why.
It was kind of funny because I was playing that thing where you release the Arachne Queen, and like after that, there's that room on your way back to the Normandy that's just swarming with Arachne.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like I got the first wave of like 15. There were like 100 red dots on my minimap. I'm like, where you guys at? Come on, come get me.
See, I don't even bother with that. I know exactly what part you're talking about. It's after you set the explosion to kill all of them.
Yep.
Like and this is the way I will be, especially on the Insanity playthrough. It's literally going to be like, put the weapon away and sprint. Just run, because all you got to do is get to the wall and hit the elevator button and you beat it. It's like there's no point in even trying to.
I will speak to you in a second, sir. I want to explore your stuff. There'll be a few times that I mess up these.
You want to know the hardest? I actually came across the hardest one of those the other day.
What?
It was a hard level decryption. It was all the same button. So it was 7 of the same button. So the whole time I'm like, it can't be X again. Oh yes it is. It can't be. No, yes it is. Oh god.
I've had one of those where it's like just the same button except for the very last one switched over to circle. I'm like, oh god, it almost drooped me out.
I'm the other way. I've actually went back and hit it. I mean X, and then X pops up and I hit square because like it can't be X again.
Yeah, right. That's what I do so much. Okay.
The thing is, I'm playing through right now. Again, I'm level 57. I've got high level armor, high level guns. I have maxed out money, and I have maxed out Omnigel. Like, the thing is, like every time I find new things, I'm like, I've got level 10s and stuff. I don't need your level 6s. Convert to Omnigel, and I see it go up to 1001, 1005, and stuff like that. And then it always just drops it down to 999.
You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. The Council wants to make humanity.
I would say the worst thing to fight on Insanity that I found out so far are those I can't remember the name. The
Stalkers? Worms? Oh, Thresher Maws.
Thresher Maws. They one hit kill you in the Mako.
I've done that where they like literally get up, they have their back towards me, and they're just kind of flinching around. I'm like, will you like die soon, or what are you doing? Did I notice my Mako's getting its shit beat because it's shooting green things back like through itself?
Yeah. Well, no, the thing is, like I said, the hitbox is jacked on theirs. And even if you can manage to get them to miss you, they gotta miss you by a lot for it to not hit you.
We have to fight for everything we.
I've had so many times happen where I'm just driving away as they go down, like I'm just suddenly flying in another direction because it comes back up. Like,
I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
your butthole.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing...
Give me information or I will rip your mandibles
about
off.
Spectres. That leads to a very funny thing from Rex.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So they like to be called.
I wish I could remember what it was. I saw a brand new line from Rex last night. As many times I played this game, it was a line I had never seen or heard him say, and I could not stop laughing.
Where was it at?
Any organization that
You don't have to tell me what the line was, but where it's at.
I'm trying to think. I'm guessing it would have had to have been Noveria. May have been Pharaoh's.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people
That's
safe.
where I played last
I've been
night.
in CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Here it is.
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining. I've known plenty of dirty CSEC agents. There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it.
Oh,
Is that
I remember. It was
person this
Noveria.
galaxy needs?
I just remember it's when you first get to Noveria and you have to like basically check through the security. I'll actually tell you what it was. It was basically you find out Benezi is there. They say yes, she came through with her Entourage.
Absolutely.
No, actually, no. It's when you're talking to
Only matters
the leader of
accomplishing the
Bavaria.
task.
It's the guy who runs Bavaria.
Maybe.
And
But I've
he's
never
like,
had to cross
you
that
basically
line
have the
to
chance
get
to
the
say, what
job
do you
done.
mean she came through with her group?
Never.
Or whatever they call him. I don't remember what they call him. She's like, he's like, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's bodyguards, mostly Asari commandos.
I'll be going now.
And Rex is just like,
Goodbye.
you let in a bunch of blue people who can kill you with their brains, but you give me crap about my guns?
Ah!
What do you want?
Huh? What?
Oh, Commander.
Oh God.
Is
I was
there
actually
something I can do
reading
for you?
something. Apparently, people thought Rex was like a young kid,
What can you tell me about the
Krogan-wise.
Asari consort?
Like, I thought he was like a really young Krogan.
Well,
That would
she's
make sense.
an Asari
No, it
who
wouldn't.
works here as-
He was alive. He was alive during the end of the Krogan rebellions,
I know.
which is 1,400 years ago.
I,
1,400
Sorry.
years ago.
1,400 years ago, roughly.
It costs half a year's
Damn.
credits just to go in and talk.
If you read up on, like, I've read the wiki, I've read a lot of the Codex stuff.
Sure.
They don't. The
She's across the bridge from the
Krogan are one that you never are given any definition of how old they can be.
This place seems strange.
You know they can live
Yep,
to be
Garrus.
really old. Even like Turians are. They say if you can't find information anywhere, like if they don't have the information in the game or something, then you should just assume that the species lives about as long as humans, which in this game is 150-ish.
Mhm.
So Turians, Quarians, they all live to be about 150. Asari, they say, can live to be about 1,000, but they give enough hints that Krogan are they basically give the hint. Krogans are basically immortal unless you kill them. Unless they do not die of natural causes.
That explains a lot. Oh, this freaking baby jog. Ah, this pisses me off. Come on, faster! Faster!
I guess you can go straight. You can go around the VP way.
Damn this armor! It doesn't define my ass well.
You shouldn't be checking out your own ass. It's kind of weird. Well, you're a woman. They do that.
Well, it's better than checking out someone else's ass. It's a lot more. It's a lot less rude. Actually, not really rude at all.
Depends on who you talk to. Hey, did you get that keeper?
Oh God! Oh, I feel stupid.
There's
now.
one down in the ward access there too.
Right. No. I was trying to run, not pick that up. Damn it!
This is one of the most annoying ones because you can't get to this place. It's the only place you can't get to without taking an elevator. Here. Real quick. No, initiate the elevator. Here, let me see it real quick. This is a funny thing. You know, normally like people swerve around and check out like the butt. Here's a
Binary Helix
DAT tail.
settled out
Oh my God!
group that had accused
Oh my
them
God!
of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary
So
Helix
wrong.
to do studies with
DAT
the long-range
tail.
goal of curing their
Oh
genetic
please, if you
sterilization.
could, you'd
The
romance
group later
Rex.
sued for a return of investment
would.
money when the
I
study
totally
produced no
would.
viable
I will
results.
say,
Can you imagine just what that would be
who's your
like?
favorite character in the Mass Effect series? Throughout the entire series, not just this one game.
It's a fight between Grunt and Rex.
For me, if you take the whole series into effect, it's Garrus, without a doubt.
Yeah. Well, I can see where you're coming from. with
Especially
that.
by when in the second and third game when he actually, can take a fucking hit.
Yeah.
Do you really think
Plus, he
his
actually
characterization.
grows up.
His character, he has the best character arc in the entire game, I think. Again, it spans over all three. Now, if you're just talking pure badassery, it's easily Rex. Not even close.
No.
The reason I hold back on Rex is because he's only a companion
in this
game, and I think he can be a companion for the Citadel DLC in the third one.
Yeah.
But I've never even played that, so. Plus, Garrus has some funny moments. Like part of the Citadel DLC I know is at one point you have to go into an elevator, and
What is he doing? He's just kind of staring at the side of it.
Yeah, he glitched out. There's times it'll glitch out and you'll keep your gun out rather than putting it away.
I've done that so many. That's literally every time I have my gun out and get on an
It
elevator.
annoys me. But you get on the elevator and Garrus is like, so who wants to talk about their past, their species history?
Oh my
And then everybody's like, no. And it's like, am I the only one that missed our conversations we used to have? Yes. I miss it. I think it adds to the environment more.
adds to their character a little bit, how they respond to each other.
In the game.
And it's funny because
Just
the characters actually ask each
like,
other questions like they know who they're talking to.
Well, and like Rex, if you have Ashley or Caden with you, they'll be like, so who would win between you and the Cap and the Commander? He especially asks Caden. Caden is always like, the Commander is my superior officer. It would be wrong to do that. And he's like, and that's why you would lose. I'm like, no, the reason he would lose is because
You're not allowed
he's just kind of a badass.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason.
Hey, Butt Munch.
Act in an orderly and
Sounds
lawful
familiar.
manner.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I'm being renegade
Because
here.
it's a big stupid jellyfish.
Now, there's actually a funny part where you have to actually kill a Hanar in the third game, and you're talking to it in the first part, and the Hanar's talking and says why he's doing what he's doing, and I think regardless whether you're Paragon or not, Shepard's just like, you big stupid jellyfish.
I forget if any of these even do anything.
You can tell him to arrest it, otherwise from that you can just go talk to the guy.
Oh yeah, isn't this the one that makes
Oh
me...
wait, no, it tells you that he doesn't want to arrest him.
Oh. Whatever, that's not useful to me then. You're pathetic.
If you can't solve this problem, you don't even deserve to be in the CSEC.
Bitch.
I didn't ask for your help, human. I can deal with this myself.
I did get this all the time. There was apparently like a secret meeting where they had like they select few fans and the fans of the series the whole time invited by BioWare to come to a meeting during PAX West, I think.
Oh.
PAX Prime, I guess is what it's called.
So cool.
And they were asking different questions. Apparently one of the questions that was asked, and this is one of those things that BioWare hasn't confirmed, but if you really read up what people are saying about it, it sounds pretty legit. But one of the questions they asked is like, if you had to get rid of two of the characters, like two races, of the main races, what would they be?
This one only wishes to spread the truth to any
As
who
I sit
listen.
here sweating, thinking.
I could honestly say...
Cause trouble.
Oh!
Hey, not enough.
Okay, I'll be back for your ass later, bro.
I would probably say the Hanar could go.
This one will continue to spread its message.
They are kind of annoying and loud.
You're not going to take care of that mission?
What mission?
That mission right there you was doing.
Oh, okay, I guess it was that one question I was speaking to that... I wanted to get my renegade up.
I mean, you can go
Desire
try
to
to
learn
level
of
up
the
a bit if you want.
Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Because then the problem is I don't think I get the chance to be an asshole to him if I take the mission.
That's up to you to do.
This one only...
But,
This one will continue
the
to
races
spread
that were
its message.
picked kind of pissed me off. Corian and Krogan.
What? Really?
Yeah. I'd say the Hanar could go, and honestly, I wouldn't have a problem getting rid of the Vorcha. If you don't consider the Vorcha main race, maybe
Yeah,
the Bolus.
I can see.
Though I would see the Elcor probably going before the Bolus left.
Yeah.
But just the fact that people want to get rid of Krogans just kind of pisses me off. Now, I don't think they're going to get rid of him, but I actually heard somebody talk, like they put a video up about this on YouTube, that makes some sense is maybe they're planning on the next game you being able to play as multiple races.
That would be pretty cool.
But obviously, because there are so many races, and because they are talking about apparently adding a couple of new races as well, which would be nice to see new races.
Bar Levon.
They're saying that it probably is one of those cases that you couldn't really
What's this?
animate, voice, and like design every character to be completely accessible. Especially with all the recording you'd have to do. So obviously, maybe what they're doing is just saying which races would you guys be okay
You led
with
the
not being
final
able to
assault
play
against
as?
the enemy base.
Which I still want to play as a Krogan.
I would be okay with the Quarian because they're techies.
Honestly, if you had to get rid of two races, I could actually tell you one. The Hanar just haven't
Like
developed
strangers
much.
keeping tabs on
They
them.
have some. They're kind of the joke. They're one of the joke characters that is kind of funny, but they're even more rare than the Volus and the Elcor.
Yeah.
But if you do a sequel, if you set it far enough in the future, you could get rid of the Drell. As cool as the Drell are, they're already all dying out.
I forgot who they are.
Thing.
Oh. I want to play as a Drell.
I would too, but it makes sense if it's far enough in the future because they all have that illness.
Oh, I thought that was just him.
No, it's because they're a dry land environment. Like they're from a dry planet. They were about to die out on the planet. The Hanar took them to their planet. Well, the Hanar planet's almost entirely water, so it's something that just messes up with their system. So they're pretty much all dying out. Like their lifespan's been cut in half by moving to the Hanar world and everything. So that you can make that make
I
sense
heard
in
you
the
work for the Shadow
universe.
Broker.
For the Krogans to disappear, unless you're going to continue with, oh well, you didn't cure the genophage and they killed themselves all off.
Yeah, you'd have to set it pretty far forward on that one.
I am sorry.
Well, not necessarily, because I found out, I never did this, but if you don't cure the genophage, but you save like the Rachni Queen, the Rachni are shown taking over Tuchanka in the end.
Oh.
Which is ironic, being that the Krogan were uplifted to kill the
Tell me more
Rachni.
about your job.
Galactic finance is
I forget what happened when I was talking to him. I was listening to you.
Oh,
Oh, we're a good 20 minutes in.
Oh yeah, okay, that's it for this video.
Bye-bye.
I'm an